All right, YouTube, I'm back. It's a new day. Again, this is already drafted. I'm going to be playing the deck. So if you haven't watched the draft and you don't want to spoil it, go now and watch the draft. It's already posted. Now that I've done that, you can see the screen with the deck. I guess the problem with this is we'll be in the queue waiting. Maybe I should just start the next one when I'm already in the queue. That's probably a better idea. I wanted to do this yesterday. Wanted to do it earlier today. Got stuck doing some other stuff. Here I am. I think my deck's interesting. I only have 2 islands in here, so this is actually have a lot of white cards. I'm going to keep this, especially in a best of 3 with no hand smoother, but this is not as clean of a hand as it looks like, I can assure you, based on what's left in my deck. I could come across numerous white cards at the top. And yeah, this deck came together real strangely. I don't have an abundance of playables that I'm not playing, so we may not be featuring the sideboard as much as I would have liked, or maybe not much at all, but you know, I don't like to cherry pick my content in any way. If I start a video, I like to put it up. At least the draft was interesting, I thought, so here I think I will go ahead because I'll have both types next turn, and I'll there's a chance that, you know, I'm only going to upload the matches that are decent. I will upload at least a match. But, you know, I have no idea how these will go. Anxious to play this. Happy to be doing it. Well, opponent may have something, but I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, shit. He already had Menace, so that was probably foolish. I could have at least attacked first, probably. I guess one thing that could happen, he could have killed the road captain with it and then blocked the 3-2. But I mean, this thing's fairly valuable for his deck, I'm sure. But there wasn't a whole lot of reason to lead that companion. Not a big deal. Happy to see a brute suit, that's for damn sure. You know, he could activate it with this double block. I'd trade with a Moth Rider. I don't even know if I care about that. Might be worth trading with a Moth Rider. Probably don't have to do that right now. I think I'll get in with this thing and ninja it back for 5. I could just cast both of these. Then next turn, if I ninja this back, it's not like I can cast it, so this probably uses my mana a little bit better. The 5/5 looks good right now. It might look less good later. If he wants to block, that would be totally fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have said the road captain because that leaves me open to getting hit back with a lifelinker. Well, that would be pretty bad to do. Can really flood the board here. So if I were to ever draw Michiko, pretty ridiculous. Got 2 of those. Mighty aggressive there, boss. Here he comes. Yeah, I don't block. I don't dare do a block. He does have vigilance. Who knows what's coming out next? Another moth, huh? So, I mean, I guess we're Tapping the 5/5 if we're the opponent. Don't know. Maybe you won't. I don't think he can double block it. The road captain's a clear way in. That's a lot of searchlights. I don't think they're horrible though. This time I could block with 2 little 1/1s on the ground or something if the lifelinker came at me. I don't even mind just leaving this kunai in my hand for a while. You don't really think of a Esper deck as having that direct damage at the end. I could see him like maybe going down lower than he would if he knew about it. I mean, I could also pick something off of it. Well, he's gaining 1,000,000 life, so forget I said any of that, I guess. Crazy. It's good to have. Can't cast it right now, but that's fine. You know, the second moth is fairly worthless, so I don't want to trade this for it, I don't think. But all that about the kunai went straight out the window. He gained a bit of life. Also, I don't want to like trade this for the moth and kunai, the second one. Like, the moth ain't bothering. He ain't hurting nobody right now. Let's be real. It's a valuable 2 to the bottom scry there. Okay, it's good here. It's pretty good against his deck too. I should probably board in another one of those. Anyhow, let's go to combat. This is fine. I'll be able to shoot down the brute suit. I should have just done this pre-combat in case he has Tamio's safekeeping or whatever. I've been a bit sloppy, but he gives up the first game. I will put in another exploit. I mean, he's got a lot of creatures that seem, you know, impactful. I don't know that I need to put the -1/-1 in, you know, for patrols, but I think that the other exploit, I think I'm good with 2 kunais. I mean, they do kill a lot of the stuff over there. Dead of the Kami maybe is kind of bad. I mean, they were all real creatures. It doesn't seem that bad. I have to cut something. Like, the companions seemed alright. Even drawing 3 of them, they're fairly reasonable. I'll cut this Dead of the Kami. Not sure that that's correct. I mean, Lethal Exploit is probably better than it. But there might have been a better cut, you know? It's a nice little hand here. Yeah, there's only 2 islands and a blue-black. Do I have a Tameshi in here? If I didn't mention it. Well, you should have watched the draft video first. You should know what's in it. Yeah, that thing's annoying enough just to kill, I think. No green lands. Got the Ace, featuring the Kitsune Ace. Just to rub salt in the wound that he only has 2 lands and they're both white. I'll throw him out my 3rd color land. That's just the kind of guy I am. I was hoping he'd just pluck one and rage scoop. Big plans for the Ace, indeed. Should have given this indestructible. I didn't think there was a reason, but the reason was to not take 2 damage. Yeah, that was foolish. Shark that one up as a bad play. Now, it could be a screw beats flood situation. This is not a big priority, but I mean, I don't know. Probably won't kill it right now. Probably take one little hit from it. Could always sack that kunai to draw a card, but probably not gonna do that. He's eyeballing my stuff. This deck does not have a lot of late game either. Lucky offering the kunai. Well, I got a plan for that. I think I'd rather kill this 2/2 than draw a card. I mean, the thing is, he might have, like, maybe he's setting up a hook here. Like, he's got a pump spell he's trying to get me with. I mean, I guess I'd still rather trade the kunai for a pump spell than just a card off top of my deck. View browser. Either way, it's kind of a ridiculous play to make. This can sack artifacts, right? I'm not like crazy. Yeah. That's one way to get rid of a kunai. Yes, this one. I don't know, man. I know you guys don't like watching Magic online, but you got to understand that, like, this doesn't happen on there. It happens in the best of 3 on here. So it comes a time when, do you want to learn and get better, or do you just want to watch this fat guy here and be entertained? You know. That was rough, man. He still might beat me. He smashed, and he might have a safekeeping or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it would tap him like that if he didn't have something. That's a ridiculous tap. I probably won't beat the Sash. I don't know. Well, now I might be able to. I might try to play around. Seems to be passing pretty fast. Maybe it's not. I can't really tell. I don't know. I'm not up on my arena tactics. Well, that worked. Weird way to tap him. Maybe he just had only green cards in hand. I don't think it was a manual tap. I could flicker it. I'd rather draw a card though. I mean, that's a big price to pay, your land, to kill a 2/2 that draws me a card. Something else. Another one. Draw another card. Okay, well that might be harder for him to kill. I hold my land for no good reason, really. Don't think it matters. Hover Bite, main phase. Love to see it. I mean, hardly. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's not like it's gonna make much of a difference if he tapped this down, but like, just here we are, and he's gone. So that was a sweet one. Might upload that. Just, I mean, it proves a point. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's one.